What Camp Onaway means to me, it means a safe haven to go to explore yourself, explore nature, explore your interests, explore new friendships, make new friendships. The friendships I've made from my 5 or 6 years of camp are probably stronger than the friendships I have at school from the people I see every day. And that says something.
When people find out that I still go to camp at 22, I get some weird looks. When my friends think about summer camp, they vaguely remember going for a year or two before that phase of their life ended. But the thing is, Onaway isn't just a phase. It becomes a part of who you are. Without camp, I would not be who I am today. What makes camp is the people that are there. So every day I'm just kind of grateful that I have a place as wonderful as Onaway in my life.
What makes camp people different than regular people is that camp people have experienced the magic and the happiness that comes along with Onaway, and they want to spread that happiness to others. And you don't get that on a daily basis when you're not on the island.
One of my recent favorite memories from camp is the girls were making tutus in their travel craft, and it was one of the first years that we did supping at Onaway, stand-up paddling, and I was in my bunk room, and I came out of my bunk room and walked down the deep side steps to check on camp, and all the girls were out supping wearing tutus, and it made my whole summer.
I try to think of my best moment at camp. It's nearly impossible because every moment I'm at camp is some of my best memories that I've ever had. Camp is the most special place and meaningful place that I've ever been to.
If you had to describe Onaway magic to somebody who's never been on the island, how would you describe that?
I got nothing. Well, there wasn't really one best part of camp for me. Like, the whole time at camp was really good for me, just getting to know new people, fun activities like the rough raft, stuff like that, water activities. All of it was fun for me.
My favorite place on Onaway would definitely be the deep side dock, because during the day you can see the campers swimming in and the boats and kids tubing, and then at night it's a great view of the stars and the peacefulness of all the lakes.
There's so many things to look forward to every year. The island and the people who are on it. People who accept you and people who are compassionate and loving and caring and insanely weird. It's just so awesome. And I love Onaway.
Okay, what is the best day that you ever had? Multiplied by like 50, and then it's 7 days in a row.
So the cool thing about Onaway Magic is all of these kids come onto the island not knowing anybody.
And then you're just put in a cabin with some strangers, and you go through some rotations, and then one day you're just like in a canoe with them, and you tip over because the leaders make you, and then boom, you're instantly friends the rest of the week.
And you have friends for life. Like, forever. I still have friends from camp that I wouldn't have if I didn't go to camp.
Yeah, I met Peyton there.
At the end of the day, when you're so tired and you can't believe everything you've done, and you're thinking about, how is it already Thursday? How is the week almost over? And all these thoughts are going through your head and you can't fall asleep. Then the chiefs walk around and sing maybe Linger or the Onaway rounds, and you just fall asleep so much easier because you're at the only place in the whole world where the only thing that matters is having fun and being yourself. That's all that really matters in the end.
Onaway Magic is just
for me personally is honestly going there and seeing friends I haven't seen for a while, and I don't know, it's really special to see how they've changed, and sometimes they're from faraway places. You only get to see them once a year or maybe 2 times a year.
Good morning.
I would describe the Onaway Magic to people who haven't been there as something oddly portable that comes out of the interactions that you get with building a temporary community of people that you sometimes revisit year after year after year. So some of the best friends that you have in the world are as a result of something that you did for a relatively short but impactful period of time.
It's just crazy that I can go back every year and be myself and make an idiot of myself, and people will still be there for me and still love me. So I like to go back every year and do exactly that. Make myself look like a total idiot.
It's the best week of the year by far, and you get to meet a lot of people who have a lot of common interests, and it's really easy to have fun.
If I look back on it, I would say that camp has changed my life for the better.
The lake around Onaway is so beautiful because of the way the sun reflects off of the water, and it makes it seem brighter, and how clear it is.
My Onaway magic is on Saturday morning when camp is over. Even though I'm sad that camp is over, it's my highest high of the entire year because 120 some girls and 40 some leaders just really loved each other for a whole week. And I don't think that there is any more pure love than the love that people have for each other at camp. And I think that's what makes the magic.
Camp Onaway is a magical place and you meet true friends.
All the funny leaders,
The leaders,
people,
yeah.
your cabin mates are probably the funniest.
Yeah.
The funnest.
Pranks are fun.
Onaway is a magical place where you get to make friends and memories that will last a lifetime.
You really build a family on the island.
I keep going back to Onaway because I feel like I have a home there. Even though I'm there a few weeks out of the summer, it feels like I could stay there forever and I would be happy. Anybody can go there. Anybody can feel at home there. Anybody can make friends there. There's nothing stopping you from going to Onaway. There's nobody that says you can't, because you can be exactly who you are, and anybody there doesn't really care because they're already being who they are. So when everything is said and done, if this is the last thing that I ever got to say about camp, if this was how I had to tell people how I felt about the island, I would be okay with that. Because no one can really describe Onaway magic. There's no one way to talk to someone about camp because everybody sees it differently and loves it differently. But this is the best I could do. This is what I have, and I hope that this is enough for Onaway.